Thank you for joining the Broadway Drumming 101 podcast with your host, Clayton Craddock.
There's an event called Woodstock. And you were actually, you're featured, I think, in the movie, correct?
I'm in the movie.
You're in the front row. Tell me about your experience getting to that, and what was it like actually being
Got there a day or two early, so we were able to set up a tent in the woods next to where the event was happening. And so we were all settled in, and we didn't have tickets. But the first day, Friday, the fence was just a chain link fence. It was ripped down, and everybody just went in for free. So I'm there that first night, and Friday night, I'm kind of far from the stage, and it starts to rain that evening. I go back to the tent, and it pours all night. It was horrible. I was cold and wet and damp, and I went with 4 friends, and only one other friend had come back to the tent. So that morning, Saturday morning, we woke up and we were miserable, and we said, "Fuck this! Let's go home." And I grabbed my backpack, and we were walking out. We were going to walk to the road and hitchhike back to Maryland. That was our plan. So we got out in the field in front of the stage, and it was a Saturday morning. The sun was out. People were playing frisbees, and it was like beautiful. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I can't leave this. So I go put my backpack back in the tent, and I come back in front of the stage, and people hadn't gathered yet for the afternoon's performances. It was just people lounging about. I sat down about 20 yards in front of the stage Saturday morning at around 10 a.m., and I did not leave that spot until the festival was over Monday early afternoon. Saturday afternoon or Sunday, Country Joe McDonald was coming on to kill some time. So he was there with his band, Country Joe McDonald and the Fish. That's what they were called. But he was coming on to kill some time because the whole schedule had gotten all messed up now. And so he comes out on his acoustic guitar, and he's singing this song that was popular at the time. 1, 2, 3, what are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. So he's singing that song. And somehow I'm close enough that the camera zooms in on me, and I'm shirtless with a bandana on and one maraca in my hand, and I'm playing. And I had no idea where that maraca came from or why I had it, but it was a heavy moment because of what became my life path. Why was I shaking a maraca? Well, interesting part of the story is this past year, the Woodstock Museum contacted me through some friends, and they wanted to record my recollections for the archives at the Woodstock Museum. So if you go to the Woodstock Museum, you can go and look up my experience and see a videotape of me doing this story that I'm telling you now. She told me that there was a band, I can't remember the name, that came on earlier in the day, and their thing was to pass out percussion during their set to have people play along. So that must have been where the maraca came from.